Hey there, this is Matteo from Spotahome Milano, and today we're in Via Padova, literally just next to Piazzale Loreto, in order to show you a shared apartment with 3 bedrooms, kitchen, living room, bathroom and a little balcony, which is located on the first floor and is accessible both through the stairs and through the elevator that you can see right over here. So now let's just go ahead and let me show you around. So this is the large hall to our apartment, and as we walk in and turn left, we access the main corridor on which the apartment is structured. While on the left, we face bedroom number 1. Continuing through the corridor, we encounter the dining or living room. Just past it, we find the kitchen and the bathroom still on the left. While on the right-hand side, we have bedroom number 2 with the access to the balcony, and bedroom number 3 right over here. So we just begin our tour with bedroom number 1. Here in the corridor, as you can see, we've got a rack to hang your clothes. The apartment is just recently renovated. So in bedroom number 1 we find this large and colorful double bed, and we also have a little table with this chair which you can use as a desk. We do find 2 standalone wardrobes, both of them nice and tall, so one on each side of the bed, which also comes with its bedside table there in the corner. The wardrobes are fairly spacious inside, nice and tall. And the room is lit through this luminous French door, which is an interior one. It also has some strings darkly outside to hang your clothes. Maybe not days like today, it's snowing. It's the middle of the winter at the moment. But as you can tell, we are overlooking the courtyard, the interior one. As for the location, we're literally 2 steps away from Piazzale Loreto, the popular square in Milan, right at the beginning of both Via Padova and Corso Buenos Aires, which is a popular shopping district. So you do have the underground stop Piazzale Loreto of line number 1 and 2 just out of your doorstep, which is very convenient. We're now looking at the dining room, which at the moment is fairly basic. It comes with this table and 3 chairs. There's a window leading up the room. And we also find a flat screen TV just sitting here on the wall. This standalone wardrobe will likely be removed. While as for the kitchen itself, it is more than fully equipped, coming with the microwave in here. We have a set of drawers including all the cutlery which is provided with the apartment, and some room for the pots which will be provided again. Here we find a boiler as well as a toaster directly on top of the washing machine. While in this other cupboard we find the freezer as well as the fridge directly underneath. While continuing on the kitchen counter, we have some space and cupboards in here. There's a large gas stove with the oven underneath, and at the end we find the sink. There's some more utensils here, cutting boards. There's a large rack to dry your plates after washing with all the pots and plates provided. And a couple of more cabinets here on top of the gas stove. We find a little window still on the interior side of this nice residential complex. While at the end of the corridor we find this luminous and spacious bathroom, which is split into 2 sections. So in the first one we find just the sink and a mirror on top of it. While going past this second door we find a second mirror and sink with both of the toilets, the water and bidet. And at the end we've got this large walk-in shower, very spacious. Some hooks here for your towels. While on the opposite side of the corridor we find bedroom number 2, which is the largest and most spacious, and indeed it can host up to 3 people at the moment. These are actually 3 single beds, 2 of which have been put together to form a double one. And we have this nice and large desk with a pull-out island, which is very handy, so it can be extended. And we do have a couple of chairs. In this corner we've got a tall standalone wardrobe, very similar to the previous one. And on the side of the beds we find their bedside tables. It's a very luminous room, thanks to these French windows. And here we've got the second standalone wardrobe, again nice and tall. So through the French doors we can access the only balcony for this apartment, which is an exterior one and directly overlooking Via Padova. While there, as you can see, we have Piazzale Loreto. You can even spot one of the bus lines running directly in front of your doorstep. But just around the corner over there you can find the underground stop Piazzale Loreto of line number 1 and 2 again. So it's a very conveniently located apartment. We're also very close to Città Studi and the Politecnico di Milano, so it's a convenient accommodation for students as well. And now, as a last step, we're going to show you bedroom number 3, which comes again with a large double bed and 2 bedside tables. In the corner we find a very similar standalone wardrobe. And on the opposite end we find the second one, just there at the end, with a desk here, a couple of chairs. And there's a very large and luminous window on the exterior side, still overlooking Via Padova. So that's a bus stop, as you can tell, directly out of your doorstep. That's line number 56, which runs all along Via Padova, which is a very happening spot itself, with plenty of restaurants and shops. So you got plenty of facilities nearby. So it's overall a very spacious and luminous apartment. We do have plenty of shared spaces with the kitchen, dining room and bathroom, and the 3 bedrooms which are shared. And with this we showed you everything, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Ciao ciao!